Hey guys, this is Don Brown, Mr. Too Easy on the Big 10 tooeznetwork, where I try to show you that common sense is not so common. So first, let me give a shout out and a homage to Brandontatum, ABL, Amazing Lucas, and Kevin's Corner. Just in case I use some of you guys' terms, I don't want to use someone else's terms and not give them their due. So I don't steal nobody's stuff. So this is going to talk about Steve Harvey and his integrity when it came to when he met with Trump, when Trump was first elected, all the way up to present. So I have my video ready for the background. Let's see, make sure this works. So make sure you guys can hear this. Oh. Yeah, you got to play that little commercial thing. So
Steve just came up to say hello. Steve.
I don't know if you can see that. Just focusing in for you guys.
He's introduced me to Ben Carson, who's now the new head of housing for urban development. And we're going to team up and see if we can bring about some positive change in the inner cities, which I felt was my only agenda, and he agreed, and he wants to do something. Well, you know, it's not my jump into politics. I ain't going to pass it back.
Okay, so that's basically, he said he met with Trump, and Trump basically asked him, you know, hey, how can we help out the community? He has a inner city initiative that he want to do, basically revitalize homes, revitalize vacant property, and give it back to the community. So, of course, Trump got him in contact with Ben Carson, and they're on their venture. So, nextly, we're going to show what Steve did after that. Where we at? Let's see. So 11:58. Oh, bear with me. So hopefully that plays it from the beginning. So I'm not.
It's going really well. God willing, it'll work out.
So you're happy about what Trump's been doing in terms of what
Oh.
How do you think he has done so far? Has he lived up to anything that you guys talked about?
Well, I mean, as far as doing what he promised me he'd do, he's doing it.
What was that?
You know, I'm gonna get some housing for underprivileged people. We're gonna set up some centers around the country. It's going really well. God willing, it'll work out.
So you're happy about what Trump's been doing in terms
I
of
didn't
what
say
you said?
that.
Oh, you're not happy?
I mean, look,
How do you feel about it then?
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
All I said was
That you're working with her.
he's keeping his word to what he said he would do.
So there's been follow-up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you been working with Ben Carson?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why do you think he keeps getting caught in elevators and like goofy things keep...
Okay, so as my fellow YouTube, I don't know what the term is, but ABL, they say, okay, I digress. So basically, okay, so let's sum it up. He met with President Trump, gave his initiative. President Trump is keeping his word by having him and Ben Carson lead this inner city initiative going on. But when asked, he only talks about his thing. So right now, it seems common sense is telling me Steve Harvey is only out for Steve Harvey. Let's continue. Let me go to the next video. And these are words from Steve Harvey, okay? You see it live. The next one. Oh. Where we're at.
To be so vicious, but I also understand that
so he was saying that people was very malicious and vicious to him because he met with Trump.
My intent for even taking the meeting in the first place. I'm from the hood. I've been trying to do my part for years for boys and girls.
Harvey called into his own syndicated radio show after social media exploded with criticism over his get-together at Trump Tower. He was also mocked on Saturday Night Live.
It's me, Steve Harvey. Yeah, I do government now. Does this bode?
So I'm gonna do one more clip. Let's see, where's it at? Okay, this one I may have to do some fast forwarding for.
Come and take a
So,
trip in my rocket ship.
video will play after this
We'll
ad.
have a lovely afternoon.
So basically, you know, the common sense is telling me that Steve Harvey, of course he paid his dues and became the Steve, you know, had this, wait a minute.
This is Monique, man. I'm telling you.
Baby, he be saying it like I'm a pro.
Okay, this should be it. So basically, you know, Steve came through, you know, when he first started doing comedy, doing stand-up, had the King of Comedy, had the WB, you know, network doing that Steve Harvey show, all that little stuff. So here it is now. He's meeting with Monique because Monique was being blackballed by some of the big names, big Black American names in comedy, in movies, et cetera, et cetera. So when I hear Steve respond to Monique the way he did, that tells me that he will sell his soul for anything. Okay, so let's listen to this.
Problem.
Oh,
Oh, you have been a pro.
okay. Let's see. Let's get it up.
Baby, and I agree with it when the narrative changes. But if all of y'all said, this is the only issue I have with it, baby, when all of y'all said privately, to include Oprah, all of y'all said privately, I've done nothing wrong.
When you tell the truth, you have to deal with the repercussions of the truth. We black out here. We can't come out here and do it any kind of way we want to. Listen to me. Your husband can't
So
be
Steve put
the
color
city
into
that
it.
He really is out here.
Let me tell you
They're not fit that flexing. We gotta flex a different way. We out here in a game. This the money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game. We in the money game. And you cannot sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. You cannot help them.
We're in the money game, but let me tell you what the game is before the money game.
Like this.
Before the money game, it's called the integrity game.
That's right,
and
integrity.
We lost the integrity worrying about the money.
But Mo,
Wait a minute.
if
Wait
I
a minute.
crumble, my children crumble, my grandchildren crumble. I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement. There are ways to win the war in a different way. We got more right after this.
So let me stop that right there. So you mean to tell me he will risk his integrity? Okay. Common sense tell me, okay, so then Steve came out and said that Donald Trump is trying to bring back slavery. So first you meet with Donald Trump. He gives you what you need, the tools you need, set you up with the right people. Okay. Then when met with TMZ to say, yeah, you know, he's doing everything I asked him to do, but you couldn't answer about anything else. But you worried about what you asked him to do. So forget everything else. Okay. So now you come out and say, oh, Donald Trump is bad. He's trying to bring back slavery, but he got you do everything that you wanted to have done. Okay. So obviously when you was getting the backlash, probably from the Oprahs, the Lee Daniels, the Tyler Perrys, you know, all the big Black Americans that had the wealth. Okay. So now they told you, hey, you better change that narrative and don't be for Donald Trump. Because that's what that just proves to me. Because that's using my common sense. Because let me tell you something, common sense is not so common. So wealth have changed you. And then in the earlier video, I talked about Michelle Obama talking about white flight. I guarantee you, Steve don't still live in the inner city of Chicago. He's probably up in Hollywood somewhere. So I'm sure he black flighted out. But hey, that's besides the point. But that's my big tidbit, my 2 cents in it. So, you know, all I say is, guys, let's wake up, okay? In my opinion, now you can put in the comments whatever you want to. But in my opinion, if you're an entertainer, entertain. You be that dancing bear. I don't need you to tell me about politics because I can do my own research. Okay, so I don't need I doubt she was, well, I don't need no Beyonce to sing for no Hillary Clinton to say, oh, I need to vote for Hillary. You know what I mean? I don't need all that, okay? I don't need no Colin Kaepernick to say, oh, guess what? This police brutality, let's start kneeling. I have my own mind, okay? These black Americans that have all this wealth can't come together to help our blacks in a positive way, but then stay true to thyself. So you can quote Steve Harvey, you can quote all these Bible verses, but all these verses about, oh, you got to be spiritually or spiritually that. Let me tell you something, even the devil knew the Bible. Even the devil used to work with God. So, as I always say, guys, be mentally strong, physically strong, socially strong, and spiritually strong. And guess what? Like, subscribe, pass it on to a friend, comment, all that great stuff, okay? And then also, I'll put my link to my Teesprings. Got my Teesprings apparel that's out there, my swag, or whatever you want to call it. So shout out to brandontatum. Shout out to ABL, because I use this term, I digress. Shout out to amazinglucas, because I think I said all them good things or whatever. And then Kevin's Corner. I know you make sense out of nonsense, but I'm going to show common sense isn't so common. So until next time, guys, peace.